from a time standpoint, but we'd like to do that this time. Ms. Rowland.
Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I'm Leslie Rowland Truelove. I live here in Oak Park, or Chicago, Oak Park, Illinois. I'm the daughter of Louis Rowland, and my father was a roommate with James Parker. And he called me so many times to say, you need to make sure that you come and give these remarks. So he wrote this. I want to just share that. He's 84 and lives in the Denver, North Carolina area, or Charlotte, and he really wanted to come. He's not traveling very well right now. So his words. What I remember most about James Parker, a lifetime friend, classmate, and running buddy. James Parker and I entered Hampton Institute in Hampton as freshmen the fall of 1958. We did not know each other before that time, although I later learned he was from Wilson, North Carolina, and I was from Kinston, both small eastern North Carolina towns. Little did we know that our friendship and lives would come together. We met soon after, as we both transferred to Winston-Salem State, or as they like to call it, TC, in the fall of 1959. I later learned that he was an avid interest in art and art collection. We both shared our interest in collecting art and subsequently shared our love of art and education. Sometime later, we found ourselves interested in joining the same fraternity. We hoped to achieve membership in the first fraternity of African American men, Alpha Phi Alpha. He and I both joined the Sphinx Pledge group at the same time and successfully endured the initiation activities related to joining the fraternity. We crossed the burning sands together in the spring of 1960. Most of our time was spent learning the rules and ways of Alpha Phi Alpha and the expectations of such privileged group of alpha men. James came across as a very quiet person and followed the rules as expected and became very dedicated to becoming a shining star of the fraternity. As initiates, we both worked diligently learning the criteria of becoming alpha men. James was very enthusiastic about following the rules. He was not known for breaking rules or hanging out as one might expect. His brother, Carlisle, was also a student at TC and served as a good example for both of us as we learned the expectations and dictates of becoming good alpha brothers. He worked hard to accomplish the goals of becoming a fraternity brother and was also dedicated to becoming a good overall student. Although we had great interest in art, his major was elementary education, and he moved to the Chicago area later. Okay, I'm just trying to jump over things. Although we never lived in the same town or taught at the same institutions, we always stayed in touch and remembered we were Rams and alpha men who were determined to live up to our promise of allegiance to this first national fraternity and our alma mater. As far as I recall, he never lost his love for art and received many awards and accolades for his artistic creations and collections. If I remember correctly, he had an avid interest and love for African art. As for me, he will be sorely missed, but never forgotten. His illness and sudden passing greatly affected me. One thought I'd like to leave with you all is this mantra we conceptualized at TC, that we are alphas adhered to. Courage, brother, do not stumble. Though thy path be dark as night, there's a light to guide the humble. Trust in God and do the right. May he rest in peace. Submitted by Louis Rowland, ED, class of 1962, Winston-Salem.